Hey friends, let's go ahead and tap into a little general reading here. Hit that thumbs up button for me if you don't mind. Show me some support. And subscribe to my channel too while you're at it. So let's tap in. This is an all signs reading. Get in where you fit in. Okay, baby. Let's go. All right, we got change. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. I'm definitely hearing that song. So changes Tupac, okay? So somebody might be listening to that, might be a song or whatever. But yeah, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement, okay? So get into these changes, shawty. Some of y'all might be resistant. Am I talking to a fixed placement out there? Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, rigid ass motherfuckers, excuse me, but you know, y'all be a little stubborn and set in y'all ways. But you know, you ain't gotta be a fixed sign, have that in your chart. I mean, although we all do. So yeah, I'm just getting, I could be connected with a fixed sign. We have humor coming through. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. I love this because shit's really heavy right now. Just kind of all around the world. It's just like a lot of shit going on. I'm just like, God damn, we just started the new year and it's just like fires, motherfuckers in Virginia ain't got clean water. It's just like shit. We got snow here in the south. It's a rare occasion that we do, but it was cool. I definitely wasn't outside. I'm not a snow person, y'all. I do not care. Like, it's cold, so I did not go outside at all to play in no snow. My inner child, we don't need to do those activities, but some of y'all maybe, you know, especially for my Atlanta folks, maybe outside having a good time. Shit, was that some of y'all skiing on Peachtree Street and Piedmont and stuff like that? Okay. But I love to see it. Y'all have fun. I just don't like the snow. We have guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. All right, because you're going through all of these changes. Some of you might be feeling, well, I've been ashamed of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. That is Fleetwood Mac. Is it Avalanche? What's that song called? I love that song. It's a good song. I think the Dixie Chicks might have remade it too. Fleetwood Mac. I think it's Avalanche. That's such a good song. Yep. That's my song. Stevie Nicks, yo, she be, that girl be tiny. And whoever be writing their lyrics too. I don't know if that's Stevie. Who wrote these lyrics? Stevie, yeah. Stevie Nicks. She can write. But yeah, some of y'all, I don't know, you might be a fan of Stevie Nicks, Fleetwood Mac, but that song is definitely coming through. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to change. Let me read some of the lyrics because this is a really beautiful song. I took my love, I took it down, climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Well, I've been afraid of changing because I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder. Even children get older. And I'm getting older too. Damn. That song, shit, I'm gonna go play the fuck out of that when I get off this reading because it just like touches a part of my soul. Those lyrics are really good. So yeah, like she even mentions the changing of the ocean tides, right? I could be talking to a Cancer, again, you know, this little ocean fishy energy, Pisces, okay? But yeah, baby, go with these changes. You ain't gotta feel guilty about it. You ain't gotta feel guilty about outgrowing motherfuckers. You ain't gotta feel guilty about being a new person, being a different person. You ain't gotta feel guilty about none of that shit. All right, because this is your soul's journey. Your journey ain't gonna look like the next person's journey. Right? So we got peace coming through as well. I am a being of peace and I release all negative energy. Let that shit go. That's what some of y'all are leaving behind, you know, shit that just, you know, try to take your peace. We ain't got time for that, right? We over here, it's a new year, you know, trying to be in some good energy, and some of you are like, 2024, I'm leaving behind all of that negativity. Fuck that shit. Good for you, you know, because you're focused on your happiness. Point blank, period. Okay. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path, because you are, okay? some of you, this is about connecting with new people. This could be people that are existing already in your life or whatever. That maybe you guys are able to grow through those changes together. You know, you do sometimes come across those people in life where you just go through all those different seasons together. You get to see each other grow into different versions of each other and shit like that. So I do feel like, you know, some of you could have those people, whereas for others of you, you might have done a complete overhaul. Like, fuck everybody gotta go. Okay, and it be like that sometimes when you go through a big change, a fundamental shift within yourself, and it's just like, whoa, none of these people are really resonating with where I'm at right now. So I get that some of y'all could be in that space too, just navigating, maybe being in a period of isolation because you have done a lot of clearing, and, you know, getting ready to make space for those happy connections to come into your life. Your little dolphin, is it a school of dolphins? I don't know what they're called. What's a group of dolphins called? Now I gotta know. But dolphins could be significant as well. Let me see, because I gotta know. Okay, so a pod of dolphins. That's cute. Okay, so some of y'all finna find y'all little pod. All right. How many of them is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 of them. Okay, so some of y'all might have like a little group of 5. I'm getting, for some of you, this is your family. Even if you don't have a family yet, I mean, you have a family, you come from a family, but if you don't have your own family yet, this is what you're headed towards. You, your partner, and 3 kids potentially is what is on the way to you. So that's exciting, okay? But for others of you, you know, everybody ain't trying to have no babies. I get it. In this economy, this shit is crazy. Like, shout out to the parents, because I really don't understand how y'all be affording this shit at all. Because I'm like, the way my budget's set up, I'm like, I can only afford me. So seriously, shout out to y'all and all the sacrifices that you make in being a parent. But yeah, for some of you, you might not, that's not on your radar. You don't want no kids. So this is definitely like your soul family, friends, people that you collaborate with. Confidence. Yes, have confidence, my friends. You know, reminds me of a story. I went to an espiritual misa in California when I lived there. You know, the lady channeling the spirits and everything. And she had asked me to sing in the session. One of the spirits that she channeled looked at me and, like, first of all, he looked at me. It was, the spirit was referred to as the dark man. He was an enslaved Cuban man and had darker skin, so they referred to him as the dark man. But he came through in the misa and he looked at me. It was so funny. I will never forget this shit. Because he looked at me. She didn't look at me. The medium was a she, but he looked at me, because you could see as she was going through the spirits, like the different spirits was being channeled through her. You could see her body language changing, the look in her face and stuff was changing, her demeanor, just everything would change between the different spirits. I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. But when the dark man came upon her, he looked at me because I was out of place. I was the only... And I'm light skinned, y'all. Y'all see my skin, but I was the darkest person in the room amongst a group of, they were like white Cubans, you know, white skin. But yeah, and he looked at me. He was like, "Who you?" And I was like, "Oh shit." He started flirting with me. He's like, "Ooh, she's cute." It was so funny. It was a really beautiful interaction that I had with the spirit, and I'm really grateful for that experience. But he went on and he said, "Sing." He said, "You sing." I said, "No, I don't." Even though I do sing to myself in the shower and in the car and stuff like that, you know, but not in front of people. He's like, "Sing." I kid you not, me and that spirit had a damn stare down for 5 minutes. I was like, "Nigga, no, I'm not singing." Like, I'm not singing in front of these folks. I don't know these people. Shit, I don't sing in front of nobody, not even my friends, my family. So what makes you think I'm gonna sing in front of some strangers? And eventually he was like, "All right, she's not giving in, she's not singing, and we got to move along with this process here." The dark man said to me, and looked at me with the most sad fucking eyes I think I've ever seen in my life and said, valor. And then the person, this shit was in Spanish. Mind you, I don't know a lick of Spanish. I took 4 semesters in college. Hola, like, ¿cómo está? I don't really know too much, baby. But I had the person sitting next to me was so gracious and offered to interpret for me the entire time. I was so grateful for it. And she leaned over to me and she said, courage. You need to have courage. Okay. That's what confidence, it's like a form of courage too. Okay. You know, just believing in yourself, right? And even when you can't believe in yourself, maybe believing in a higher power that's like working within you. You know, she got these little angel wings here on her. You know, some of y'all might be angel gang, right? But yeah, like maybe confidence has been something that you've grown into. That has been the change for you. I know for me, myself, I grew up having really low self-esteem, especially during my teenage years, and kind of into my early 20s. You know, the teenage years can be super awkward. Your peers can be fucking dicks, you know. And yeah, I was just like under a lot of heavy criticism, especially about my body, from like the time I was 12 through like 17. And it really damaged my confidence. But I feel like it's something that I've definitely been reclaiming here and actively working on. Probably since I graduated from college. So maybe over like the past 10 years, it's been something I've really been intentional about building up my confidence. I got into modeling as a way to feel more comfortable in my skin because I went a very long time not feeling comfortable in my skin, not liking my body. Not even really, at one point, I didn't even like my face. I did not like looking in mirrors. I didn't like taking pictures. Like I went through a really awkward, just weird phase, you know, as a teenager. And I'm sure a lot of you probably can relate. But yeah, I've definitely been on this journey here, like these past 10 years, rebuilding my confidence, like my self-image and all of that stuff. So some of you might be on that same path. And we do have the humor coming in. It was funny. I was just on Threads talking about this yesterday. I was like, you know what? I'm kind of glad I got made fun of for like 5 years straight because it definitely humbled me in some ways. So I'm not out here walking around all big-headed. Like, I think most people kind of expect me to because they see this version of me and not the teenage version of me. So a lot of people are kind of surprised when they actually get to know me and they're like, oh, you're really cool and like down to earth and shit. And I'm like, yeah, what did you expect me to just be like a fucking uppity ass light skinned bitch basically? I'm like, not I. But you know, confidence definitely is important. Everybody got to be confident. It don't matter what your skin tone. You know, I could be talking to somebody, you might have a darker skin tone. Maybe you were made fun of for that growing up and that affected your confidence. And fuck them, whoever made fun of you, honestly. You're beautiful regardless, whatever your skin tone is, baby, whatever your body shape is, whatever your hair looks like, however you talk, however you walk, the things that you're interested in. Like, come on, you that girl, you that guy. We got happiness came through again, y'all. This is a message. Spirit is like, I want you to be happy. Like, some of y'all might be a little sad or something right now. And Spirit's like, what? Why? I want to see that smile. I want to hear that laugh. Like, what's up? Come on now. But some of you, you are moving into a space where you're going to be happier. You're going to be more confident, okay? Friendship. Look, this your pod. I just told you, you're going to be surrounded by people that value you. They see you. They hear you. They love you. They cherish you. They uplift you. These people they speak life into you. Right? All of the things that people said about you negatively in the past, these are people that have beautiful things to say about you all the time. You know, not to say you're perfect, but, you know, these are people that are going to uplift you. And, girl, you look good. Like, okay, body, that body T. Like, girl, I just love that skin tone. I love the way you did your makeup. Your hair is gorgeous. Like, you're going to have people around you like that if you don't already. But some of you don't feel guilty if you could be switching up friend groups or something. Like, it's some people that's kind of falling out of your life. You ain't got to feel guilty about it. They just might not be on the same wavelength. Okay, we got talent. Look, some of y'all need to have confidence because you are a talented motherfucker. Okay, like I was saying, even just sharing my story, y'all might have a similar story. Maybe it's not singing for you. Maybe it's dancing. Maybe it's painting. Maybe it's, I don't fucking know. It could be anything. All right. I heard teaching for someone. You have a talent of teaching others and being able to share information in a way that other people can like really understand it. Okay, that is a skill. Not everybody is a good teacher. Okay, but I'm talking to somebody that's a really good teacher. But you need to have more confidence in yourself. Okay. Passion. Yes. Have more confidence in yourself. Have more confidence in what you're passionate about. That is what's going to be empowering for you. This full moon in Cancer coming up on Monday can be really significant. Family, I told y'all, the full moon in Cancer. Cancer is about family. Fourth house matters. Some of you, yes, like I'm telling you, this pod is your family that you're going to be starting. Now, for others of you, like I said, you don't want to have kids. This could be your chosen family. This ain't got to be kids and all that. But your community just seems to be so important. Like, I love this for you. Look, some of y'all, I mentioned you might have left behind some friends. Maybe you had to leave behind some family members or some shit. Like, look, y'all, sometimes you got to create a little distance, some space. I'm getting somebody could have like survivor's remorse, survivor's guilt related to family stuff. Maybe you quote unquote got out of something, right? And you feel bad that other people did not. You know what I mean? You living your life, you living your journey, making the most of it, doing what you need to do with it. Like, why feel guilty about that? You know, the example that you live is meant to inspire others or not. You know, some people, like, that ain't gonna really mean shit to them. They are comfortable living the way they've been living, and let them, you know. But for other people, you are actually going to be an inspiration. You'll be the motivation behind some people making changes too. Okay, they see you changing and they're like, wait, hold up, don't forget me. Like, I want to change too. I want to level up too. I want to go with you, right? I want to grow with you. Somebody want to grow with you. It could be somebody that wants to have a family with you, but it could be like your friends and stuff too. They want to grow with you. Okay. We have nothing will come of this situation. Void of course moon. We're going to see what this is about. This card is always so random. And I'm like, well, what the fuck is this about? Because we are on such a good vibe right now. So it could be you guys realizing certain friendships or even relationships with family members, nothing's coming of it. Like, maybe you have been attempting to inspire some sort of changes in people around you and it's just not happening. Okay. Don't force it. You can't force it. You might want more for people than they want for themselves, you know. Here, y'all, give me 1 second. What you doing, dog? All right, I had to let my little doggy friend out. He was over here looking sad and trapped in my room. And I'm just like, well, leave then. You don't want to be in my little cozy room. But yeah, for some of you, it's definitely a situation that you realize it wasn't going to change. There was not going to be any change. There was not going to be any growth. So, maybe it was a situation that wasn't even making you happy. You were losing your peace, you know, losing your life force. Something that was draining you, I'm getting even looking kind of dull. So maybe even something about your skin, losing like vibrancy or something like that. Because I get some of y'all have like a very like natural glow about you, but when you're around these situations that are essentially depleting your energy, you lose it. Okay, But you can get it back once you remove yourself from those environments, from those relationships, which is what you are doing here. Okay, we have new moon, a new start is coming. So our next new moon in Aquarius. Okay, that could be significant for you. That'll be like in a couple of weeks. We got the full moon on Monday, so it'll be like a couple of weeks after that. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. All right. So your commitment, I'm getting to you. Your commitment to you, the life that you want to live, the commitment to your dreams, the commitment to, you know, what you're envisioning for this life, right? Don't waver. Is being tested right now. Don't get off course here. You know, and for some of you, yes, your commitment has been tested in the form of relationships that have come up almost to distract you or to deter you from your path. Don't let them. That's why for some of you, you've had to maybe remove yourself from certain people because, yeah, they don't really mean you no good. Like when it comes to your destiny and what you're supposed to be doing here, they're just a distraction. Kind of low-key and op if they're getting in the way of you living out your destiny. Here, give me a second, y'all. The dogs is doing a lot. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. My little dogs needed to get comfortable. But yeah, a new start is coming. As I was mentioning, it's really exciting. It's going to usher in some really good energies. We got these two happiness cards coming out, so definitely expect for things to get brighter if they have been kind of gloomy and just like, damn, like, what's up, guys? Like, what you doing? You're very close to achieving your goal. Give it moon, all right? So keep pushing. Don't give up. Like I said, your commitment definitely is being tested. And this is the commitment to your destiny, okay? For some of you, it could be a relationship, a marriage, or something that you're in that is being tested here. Could be going through some changes, just some seasonal shifts, and just kind of trying to like realign with each other and all of that stuff. So just kind of be patient with each other, you know, especially for those of you that are in committed relationships. You know, that can be a difficult thing, right? Growing within a relationship, but also, you know, is that other person growing with you? Because it can be easy to feel like you're on two different pages if you've experienced like a lot of growth and the other person hasn't. It can kind of feel like, whoa, we're growing a little distant here. We're growing apart. So for some of you, I heard they'll catch up. Okay, so they'll catch up. They might be a little slower than you. And, you know, look, if you're a woman and you dating men, you know how they always told us growing up, you know, men take longer to mature and all this shit. I'd be so tired of all these things about men this, men that. We need to start like speaking about men in a more like empowered way, because I feel like we pacify men quite a bit, and we need to stop doing that shit. But I will say this person they're gonna catch up. They're a little slow, and this is the conditioning of being a man. Like they're taught this, just like we as women are taught this since we were young girls, that, you know, oh yeah, like shit, you might be 8 years old, but that little boy, he's still acting like a 6-year-old or some shit. Like, ugh. Like, can we just act our age, everybody? But I do think that a lot of that is the rhetoric, the language that we have around raising boys. So I think like it's just very odd to me, like the language between raising girls and raising boys is like completely different. I feel like girls get like adultified at a very early age, and she's so mature and da 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 da. But it's like, why don't you use the same language for your sons? So shit, maybe that's the motherfucking change some of y'all gonna be making when y'all have a family. You like, my sons, they ain't finna be out here like these little boys just can't figure it out, and because people have made excuses for them their whole fucking lives. Like, it's always an excuse. And this ain't, I'm not turning this into a male bashing reading. I love men. I really do. I feel like men collectively, they need to have a major shift in consciousness. I do believe that. But that takes time. It takes time, and it will take a lot of men, like, en masse to make that shift. It can't just be a couple, a couple of the good ones in there. It's like, nah, we need to normalize, like, men, like, being good. Like, not just the good ones, right? So, that's just my little look at the bigger picture. I'm telling you, look at the bigger picture, for real. That's what it's all about. People, they're not thinking along those lines at all. They're just so status quo. This is the way it's always been. And that's not the way that it always has to be, though. We can change. We can change. Like, come on. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. Okay, so some of y'all need to take a break, maybe take a vacation, take you a spiritual bath, weighted blankets. If you need to be held, you need like some physical touch, maybe you're single, you ain't really got nobody around, kind of use some of these options. I love a good bath. It's so underrated for like feeling just a sense of comfort and safety, because it's like literally just water is just wrapped around you. Take a bath with some jasmine flowers. I kid you not, the first time I did that, this was like earlier in my witchy days. I took a jasmine bath, and I kid you not, I literally felt like I was being hugged in the water, like by a mother, loving mother or some shit was just like holding me. Like, and I felt it. Like, I was like, damn, like this is interesting. So take you a jasmine bath. That could be really helpful. Maybe feeling like you're kind of in the embrace of your mother or something like that. Even if you don't have the best relationship with your mom, like maybe your ideal mother that you're imagining, being embraced by. We also have answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Okay, your soul is calling you to do something that is going to require some change, that is going to require some growth here. Getting out of your comfort zone. It is something you're passionate about. Once again, going back to the passion and the talent. You got it. You got it. You do. If you over there, am I good at this? Should I really be doing this? You should. You definitely should. It's what your soul is calling you to do. That's where you're meant to go, because you're a starseed. Okay? What lights you up? That's what you need to be focusing on. That's what your soul is calling you to do. Is to do the things that light you up. It's that simple. Motherfuckers be like, I just don't know. I just don't know. Like, do the things that make you happy. That's literally what we're here to do. We spend so much life fucking working and striving and succeeding and achieving and all these motherfucking things, and you forgetting about how you even feel in the midst of all of this. Are you even happy? Or are you just going through the motions and doing what everybody told you to do, what's expected of you, what society is doing? Like, nah. You need to do you. I just heard, you just do you. I'ma do me. And that's really what life is about, too. It's too many motherfuckers out here trying to be carbon copies and shit. It's only one you. Like, lean into that, because that's the thing that's going to get y'all the recognition you want. It's the thing that makes you stand out. It's the thing that helps you elevate in your career, your business, or whatever. Is just being you. Being you and being around the right motherfucking people. These friends, your friends is coming through strong. What lights you up might be your friends. You know, when you get around them, you feel like motivated, you feel inspired, you feel like, damn, I can do anything. Like, you know, just being around these people is just like a breath of fresh air. Like, it's got my mind, it's just like, I got all these ideas, and I want to do this, I want to do that. More of that, please. Yes, please. Some of y'all, it could be a group of you and 2 other people. But regardless of the number, you know, this is very much about your friends, your community, your fellow star seeds that you're connecting with. Y'all all just lit the fuck up. Y'all lit. Yes, I love it. She sings so high. My voice, I'm an alto shawty. But I'm hearing a song, Wishing on a Star. It's an old song. Rose Royce. Find out where you are. Yeah, I'm wishing on a dream to follow what it means. Dang, these songs I've been channeling, they got some lyrics. I'm like, okay. So I'm gonna read you the lyrics from some of this. I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. I'm wishing on a dream to follow what it means. And I wish on all the rainbows that I see. I wish on all the people who really dream. And I'm wishing on tomorrow, praying it'll come. And I'm wishing on all the loving we've ever done. Damn, motherfuckers be writing their asses off. I love music so much. And I've just gotten back into like really reading lyrics, because y'all know when I be on here singing a little song or something, I was like, I don't know the words, I don't know. But when I was younger, I used to always go to, I think it was AZ lyrics when I was in high school, middle school, and I would literally print the lyrics out and like learn the song, because I'm very visual like that. I'm not gonna just learn the lyrics by hearing them. So yeah, some of you, I don't know if some of you are musicians, because I keep getting like a lot of songs that are coming through. Okay. But yeah, okay, I really like that song. That's a good song. Some of y'all could be songwriters. You might not even be the singer. You might be the songwriter. I just noticed on this song, well, I don't know who Billy Ray Calvin, she could be the person that sings that song. I don't know who all is in Rose Royce. Who's in Rose Royce? The motherfuckers really used to, they used to write their own lyrics back then. But I'm sure they had writers and shit too, but let me see. No, Gwen Dickey is the one that sings, so maybe it was somebody else that wrote that. Somebody could be wishing on a star for you. Because that is kind of is a love song, it seems. I know what it means. Yeah, something, I can't let you go. For me, you were meant to be, and I didn't mean to hurt you. But I know that in the game of love, you reap what you sow. That's interesting. That's interesting. So, another side to this. The Three of Cups can sometimes be an energy of reunion, like wanting to reconcile and kind of get back together with somebody. So, look. Especially if you've changed a lot, and maybe somebody has kind of been back off in the distance watching you go through these changes, and I'm like, God damn it, what the fuck was I on? Like, like somebody could literally be having like a realization like, whoa, like I totally slept on you, is something that I'm picking up on. I feel it's time we should make up, baby. I feel it's time for us to get back together and make the best of things, oh baby, when we're together, whether or never. Page of Pentacles, okay? They could be coming through offering you like a little gift or something, like as a way to kind of finagle their way back in there, okay? You know, that's up to you. If it wasn't anything super toxic or dramatic and you feel like you want to revisit, sure. But, you know, if it was, I mean, that's on you too. People can change. This could be coming up too to, you know, remind you, because people are really funny about that. Because they'll swear up and down all day that they can change and whoop-de-woo, but then in the same breath will say other people can't change. That don't make sense. So you the only motherfucker on the planet that can change? Doubt it, okay? So there could be something like that coming through where someone has gone through some changes. You know, maybe they've had a lot of time to think about some shit, okay? And kind of get themselves back into balance, because I don't know what the fuck they was on before, all right? But they might want to come back and make things right with this Justice card. For some of you, it might not even be a lover. It could be a friend. Page of Pentacles could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Because they see that you on the go. You on the move, baby. You finna go places. Finna take off. Your luck is changing too with this Wheel of Fortune. Like somebody knows, damn. Somebody don't want to get left behind. I'm getting a really strong message of that. And to be honest, I'm not seeing them as a terrible person with the cards that are coming up. So, you know, it might not be the worst thing in the world revisiting this, or at least maybe having a conversation if this person does come back around, okay? Now, for others of you, this Page of Pentacles is a new project you're starting, a new work endeavor, something that you're investing in, building up a new skill. Practice makes perfect, even though there's no such thing as perfect, but you know how the saying, right? So, you know, if you want to get better, practice, period. Okay? We have the Nine of Cups, happiness. There's happiness all over this reading. My God. Talk about a timeline, quantum leap, jump, whatever the fuck with this Wheel of Fortune. Like, if you have been womp, womp, womp. I'm not laughing at you because I'm laughing at me, because I've been womp, womp, womp since Saturn been in Pisces, motherfucker. That was back in, that wasn't last year, that was the year before, okay? So I've been in this space for a minute, and I'm just like, my nigga, like, what the fuck is up? For real. So this better be my reading too, shit. God, I'm gonna have a fucking talk with you. Like, what the hell? Because this is a good ass reading. I heard get that bank, okay? Some of y'all gonna get that money. That Page of Pentacles, whatever this is that you're investing into, will eventually turn into the King of Pentacles. I heard Savannah. I don't know if that's somebody's name, or I could be talking about Savannah, Georgia. Or I don't know if it's other cities, Savannahs or whatever. All right, cut it out. Now I'm just hearing a bunch of random names. I don't even know Tempest is a name. Is that a name? I ain't never met nobody named Tempest in my life. Or is that just a word? Let me see. Tempest? Okay, so it is a name. There's an actress named Tempest Bledsoe. Oh, she's known for playing Vanessa Huxtable. That's fucking random. Okay, yeah, I don't know if that's your name or some shit. You know somebody named Tempest? Well, she's an actress, so maybe some of you are meant to be actors. She's a voice actor and a film actor. She's from Chicago. Could be talking to somebody from there. Okay. But yeah, you kind of pulled back your energy from somebody, for sure. Where you're very guarded. You're preserving yourself. Maybe, you know, somebody kind of took you for granted, right? So you had to lock the cookie jar up. For some of y'all, y'all like, nope, you don't get any of this kitty cat because you don't know how to act. Point blank, period. Alright, what the fuck? Some of y'all, somebody gonna come in and try to sweep you off your feet with this Knight of Cups. Got some flowers. Got a little gift for you. Okay? I'll take you out on a nice date. Butter you up a little. Okay? I'm not seeing any shady energy. So they could be very genuine. Like, you decide though. You decide, because everybody, this ain't everybody reading. If you are in an abusive relationship, this motherfucker is love bombing. So please, like, or you were in one and that motherfucker come back. Granted, can abusers change? I'm sure they can. I personally just don't know. I don't know anybody to be able to see like, oh yeah, like that person changed. Typically it's a pattern that repeats itself. So yeah, I would say maybe not to revisit an abusive relationship, but I don't really see this as being that. I see this as being more a situation where you outgrew somebody, point blank period. Okay. That's why I was hearing earlier, they'll catch up. They're just a little behind. I heard not much further though, so they might be kind of putting in some overtime or some shit so they can get on your level, because they know like you're gonna have a major shift with this Wheel of Fortune. This is like new timeline. Who this? New timeline. Who this? Two of Wands, where a whole new world just opens up for you. Shit, this person could want to travel with you. Shit, that might be a part of the little gift they giving. Like, shit, I'm finna book us this flight. We finna go to whoop-de-woo. Texas? Who the fuck wanna go to Texas? I'm sorry, I heard Texas. I don't know if somebody live in Texas. Okay, you, them, they wanna fly you out there or something. But I'm like, I ain't trying to go to Texas. That ain't a vacation. Motherfuckers, y'all got too much. Y'all politics real weird over there. Real weird. But I live in fucking Georgia, so let me shut the fuck up like I'm not in this Bible Belt ass shit. Okay, Queen of Wands with your fine ass. Like, come on now. This is you feeling confident, creative, sexy, just on top of your shit, okay? Black cat energy, all right? Sometimes you want to be bothered, sometimes you don't. It's like, when I'm ready to be bothered, I'll let you know, all right? Calling in a King of Pentacles, right? So y'all might have a couple little options on the table, because you popping, point blank period. You got motherfuckers wanting to romance you. You got motherfuckers want to be your friend. That's disgusting. Ew, I just heard somebody want to drink your bath water. You nasty. Like, I ain't never been that in love. Never will be. I'm sorry, I just sanitary purposes. You a freak for real. Drinking somebody dirty ass bath water, yuck. Granted, hopefully they took a shower before they got into the bath first, so it's kind of clean, but still, that's just nasty thinking about. Okay, my mind. This King of Pentacles might want to drink your bath water though. Shit, this Knight of Cups too. It might be more than one person. It's just like, oh my gosh, I heard salivating. Somebody could be looking at your pictures or something and like literally like drooling at the mouth. Like, I'm gonna need them to hold it together. Yeah, especially this King of Pentacles, because this wolf is making me think of someone that's very like he's feral and very horny, okay? But look, this could also be someone that is wanting to invest in you. They want to put this pentacle on your ass. Literally? No, but they want to spend some pentacles on you, okay? Now, we do have, I was like, okay, it's a cool little vibe until the Seven of Swords funky ass had to come out, all right? So, we do have somebody, this could, okay, full moon. We see the full moon. The full moon is coming up on Monday. Somebody could be revealing something to you with this full moon, all right? This could be when somebody is popping back up with this full moon. It could be a friend. It could be a romantic interest. It could be And X, look, I say X because we do got the Six of Cups in this bitch. Okay, I thought Three of Cups was really the reunion card, but this really like the blast from the past. Okay, so some of y'all definitely gonna have somebody from your past returning, and friend, lover, whatever. All right, we have this Eight of Swords here. This was really after the Seven of Swords, which is interesting because it's just the natural progression of these energies. But with this Eight of Swords, you're like, nah, like, I don't want to be stuck. You know, maybe some of you feel like you don't want to be stuck in the past. You might be feeling like, I don't want to be stuck on this person. Like, you just don't. So you definitely gonna have somebody from your past coming back though with this Six of Cups. I heard they're sweet on you. Very sweet on you. I don't know what you done did to this person, but it seems like you've left your mark. I'll say that much. All right, y'all. With that being said, I'm going to wrap up this reading here. If this resonated, please like, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel, share this as well, get it circulating. I really appreciate it. And until next time, sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.